Right, so gonna try and get into a game of Commander. Gonna just go a quick through this deck. This was the first Commander deck I ever built. It was just off the cuff, out of nowhere. My friend called and was like, we're gonna play Commander tomorrow, so this is how you build a deck. This is what it consists of. Come play with us tomorrow. So at the time, I just took the cards I had and built what I could. So it doesn't really have much thought, no direction. I've kind of added little bits here and there to it. It's an okay deck. It's fun to play. It's more for fun. It's not really, like I said, no direction. Doesn't really have a strategy. But since it was my first, I just can't let it go. It's kind of fun to play. So I've added little bits here and there to it, but it's pretty much been about the same. It's got Brian, Mr. Stoutarm here. I like the lifelink with him. I like to be able to throw big creatures. I don't know. He's, not the super popular commander, but he's an interesting one. Let's see. I like Angelic Arbiter. Anytime that's hit the table, it sends stuff in a loop. People have to think, well, am I going to play a spell that's going to really matter? Is my attack really going to matter? Always liked that card. Let's see. What else in here? You got to have your Condemn. If you're playing white, that is your white commander tuck. You got to have some indestructibility. Really love the satchel, and when it came out, I liked it in standard. I really like it in commander. Just gets through your deck. Maybe you need a little extra card draw or card advantage. White and red doesn't really have a lot of it, so satchel helps a little bit there. What else do I got in here that I want to just point out? Homeward Path is always good to have in a commander deck. It's pretty staple. Lightning Greaves is a staple. Maseko, really cool. Basically, it just gives everybody that you have basically vigilance. You can, even though they're tapped, they can block, and you can flash her in, so it's unexpected. Mimic Bat, again, another staple. Some board clears. I got several board clears in here. Stone, Disc, Phyrexian Rebirth. Oblation, another tuck. Got to have those cards in there. This deck is a little bit notorious because running the old hated Sarah Ascendant. There's been many times where I'm playing with my friends and you drop that turn 1 and you're pretty much hated for the rest of the game. But yeah, I don't know. Surprised it's not been banned yet. I mean, I guess it's really easy to remove in most circumstances. But turn 1, 6/6 flying lifelink is, or 6/6 life, yeah, flying lifelink. That's just crazy. Got a top, got a rack. Again, trying to filter the top, trying to get some card advantage. Rune Tail is really awesome. Another card that it automatically comes in and flips. Prevent all damage that would be dealt to creatures you control. So it's an interesting commander card. What else? Soul Ring, staple, gotta have that. I'm gaining a bunch of life with Soul Ascendance, Soul Warden, or Soul Attendant, Soul Warden. It's an interesting deck. I don't know. So this is what I'm going to play. Again, you can try and play it for fun. See what happens. Let me try and get a game started, and we'll start seeing some action. Cool.